Nothing can be gained by humanity unless something is given in return. Convincing the world that he didn't exist was the devil's greatest deception ever. For this reason, it's time to finally put the nail in the coffin. It's your turn, Tether. Imagine Trump thanking Paolo in person after 8 years of funding Tether. In essence, Trump took this action today. Arduino Paolo, I take it he praised the Tether folks CEO? People were saying things like, oh, Circle was there, Tether was there, and our Luke wasn't there throughout the argument. Brad Garlinghouse and the Ripple team celebrate a historic day for cryptocurrency at the White House. I'm sad I couldn't attend in person, but I'm still celebrating virtually. It was literally the most significant day of the year. Bright Growing House was unable to succeed in the American cryptocurrency market. I had no idea why he was doing any of that. However, his team did the correct thing. That's Stewart. Now is Tether implied here? Possesses the green light? Unfortunately, it doesn't. Yes, Sam Bankman's release was the best example. He was everywhere, right? He was referred to as legitimate by everyone. Institutions and affluent people, including millionaires and billionaires, are practically urging you to invest in this exchange. But you know what happened? That's right. The uninitiated were destroyed. All right, therefore, just because the CEO of Tether is present and attended this meeting does not imply that it has been approved. Not until I witness an audit of them. Do you understand what that means? They will be rewarded. I think that people will be rewarded. The top-rated stablecoin right now, guys, is Reluk, which has an A rating, and Blue Chip gave Tether a D rating. This very moment, therefore, UST is a huge plus. Once upon a time, Mr. Poole told me that they were going to manipulate Bitcoin to go higher, but I once said at Mr. Poole when they cut those strings, which is why I still believe that Bitcoin will collapse with Tether. I know that Mr. Poole wouldn't lie to me or to us. When are they going to cut those strings, you included? Guys, he also enjoyed this tweet. This occurred in 2020, 2021, or 2021, when Mr. Poole left or made a second account, someone else took his original handle because if his original was stolen, something would have happened with that account. Mr. Poole and the Redlers are the only people I have faith in. They informed us that Bitcoin would indeed crash. Well, the king of all coins, Bitcoin, is highlighted in red here, correct? Tether's logo is identical to that of an explosion. Are none of you aware of what's going on here? All right, I genuinely have complete faith in it. XRP is superior to Bitcoin. All right, the reason they haven't collapsed yet is that there are only two possible outcomes. This insane plan Tether is the result of America's collapse. Or, as I understand it, they will have to conform or perish in 3 years. Due to this, in 2024, Tether ranks 7th among nations in terms of its purchase of UNICEF treasuries. It appears that America is not interested in simply eradicating them, due to the fact that it would be poor business. Does that imply that we will have to wait for America to fall apart before it will bring everything to an end? A full-fledged house of cards. Interesting. Apart from that subject, let's get started. Lastly, a warm welcome to all. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. An additional $3.45 cooling down. All right, but the next higher is coming soon. When more persons topped out of the waters above, we were able to decode the code. The code. January 4, 2018 was the last time XRP reached its all-time high. August 11, 2025 is 7 years, 7 months, and 7 days later. The jackpot number is 777. You're prepared for an XRP community price discovery. That's all. The game is over. So David, over. Guys, on August 11th, 2025, XRPs will reach its peak. All okay, so how many days will it be in a few weeks? Yes, I mean, maybe 3 weeks or so. That's pretty crazy, guys. All right. Well, that's interesting. The XRP's final run went from about 50 cents to $3. This time, I believe it took 30 days or such. It looks like it might take a little longer, don't you think? What is amusing about that? 7 years passed until XRP hit its highest point ever. For sentimental reasons, folks, it will be 7 years and 7 months in August. All right. Recall that the wise owl places a lot of importance on the number 7. Yeah, I'm going to put your numerology knowledge to the test now by asking you to consider the mystical 7. All right. 7 is a big number in many different topics and faiths. and faiths, as most of you are aware. You must also be able to compress numbers. Thus, if we consider 2014 okay, so I'm just going to give you 2014. You drop the 014 twice. That's merely an example. And we'll continue. Where do you see it now? That's crucial. That indicates to me that next month will mark the highest point ever. It will essentially be the top. This means that you might wish to sell in 3 weeks. This is financial advice for the area, and by then XRP will most likely reach $10 from Boba Cucks. So, Lord, $10 in July 2022. All right, at least I believe. This isn't just any individual who taught you about numerology, by the way. Christine Lagarde, the former chair and managing director of the International Monetary Fund, is currently the president of the European Central Bank. She is a real-life banker. The European Central Bank's head. You don't realize that the most powerful puppets employ numerology to carry out their schemes. Why 7? Why? Correct? This is one instance where it might be related. Heaven 7. Who knows? Who knows? The 7 firmaments or physical strata that are situated above the open sky are referred to as the 7 heavens in Asian Near Eastern cosmology. Fascinating. That's simply one piece of information. Which other 7s might we be able to link with? I might conduct your study, but I'm not sure. Now, the number 7 is crucial since it took XRP 7 years and 194 days to convincingly reach new all-time highs. Occurred on 717, which is equivalent to the 589th composite number. It's 589 XRP. Strange. This number 7, guys, are really essential. All real. Here are some further heights that XRP can achieve. Put your sell limit orders at $23, Mr. Poole said. Imagine that XRP is at $23 in 3 weeks. Guys, that's going to be so crazy. I swear, XRP moves in this manner. So I really do think so, don't I? Jackpot, $20 plus 10 times, isn't that correct? Correct. Garley Howell replied emphatically. Correct? Everything points to the $20 range or so. It's as though the letter A is inside that blue brick though. Scott confirmed this blue chip grading activity today. We've seen that elsewhere. The blue brick came directly from the bear. Strange, correct? The final brick of light. Guys, right here the light's blue brick thus. Today was undoubtedly a gift from Howard Moon, 718 to you. Correct. Let's attempt to move quickly to address Injustice 718, which was addressed today when a statute was passed. The Riddlers knew, but how? You wanted me to ask them. 6 years ago, your 3 instructed you. BG 718, right 7. We look carefully where the requirements for molasses fall when an 8 comes out to 718. Yes, there are a lot of happy faces as it cracks open on 718 for Mr. Observe how everything culminates in today. Yes, Mr. Poole is quite pleased with the statement. Why does that also add up to double digits? What up to double digits? All of these statistics are correct. There are a lot of joyful expressions on 718, and he also informed us that everything was finished. Correct? There's also a party. This video suggested some kind of festivity. Correct? Whoa. Then, on July 18th, 589 will abolish the traditional methods. Correct? The time has come. The time has come. Prepare with no mercy. This also applied to today. Take a look at that. Oh my God, I nearly passed out from that. 589, 223. For today's date, right 5 and 9 today was filled with a lot of events. This is just another delta. Elon Musk's Imagine 716 is developing a novel method for quickly creating imaginative viral films. They are aware that Redditors are aware that MasterCard arrived today as well. Therefore, their brilliant act was successful. Talking about cryptocurrency is ridiculous, isn't it? And what else do we have for tomorrow? Unstoppable, that is. Unstoppable. Without a doubt, that is XRP. Correct? Examine this. Turning on the switch or inserting the cable. Correct? Now it's locked in, hooked in. This relates to the date of tomorrow, correct? It might be used to unplug Bitcoin, or with the switch being flipped by pricing. For today's video, Esoteric Kang provides the last 2. It's all right. Soon, you'll be able to stock your empty refrigerator. I pray to God. Because of the other calendar, 519 turns into 67,719 for tomorrow. All right, so there will undoubtedly be happy times ahead. Prepare yourself for the devil.